like 30% ago she's out of there.
Yeah. Especially with, oh.
Nice coming through there with the strong forward tilt.
And Darkshad with the balloon.
Ooh, baby. That was spicy.
And we're just continuing the pattern of people playing with characters that we don't expect them to and doing cool stuff.
Yeah, this Lucina coming through here. The falling dancing blade into shenanigans. Always a fun time.
Oh boy, but these combos out of focus are pretty meaty here from Darkshad.
Darkshad putting in the work, getting this ledge trap going.
Giving him the bow real quick, seeing how he handles it.
When Ryu is doing the elbow in at that ledge and you're on the ledge, it's so scary.
Ryu in general is just so scary. The character itself is like that.
Absolute pain.
Yes.
And that's going to be the stock.
You get touched and you die.
The most intense button check of all time.
You see Benson smiling. Spooks over. You said that was a button check and he's just laughing.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to troll my own organization. He's like, no big deal.
I personally prefer the pressure.
He's
like, I don't like the pressure of playing on stream is what it is. It's like, nobody can watch me.
Happens. JJ, speaking of JJ Rockets, he's one of those people who, like, never tells me when he's, like, ready. Like, he just presses the button and just, like, goes. I'm like, JJ, let me tell you when I'm ready.
Like,
give me down.
3 seconds.
Jeez, dude. He just does that.
Yeah. This is how it is, man.
Yeah. So that's going to be a 1-0 deficit here for PushBlock Benson Obama. He finds himself in the hole.
And I think we got some coaching from Grandshad talking to Benson, actually.
Categhetti's talking to Darkshad.
Crow was actually talking to Benson, but I saw Grandshad come up and have a good laugh with him. Like, he just came up, said something, and laughed. And
Grandshad's sneaky. He does that.
He's
really everyone's friend.
He's like, okay, you can punish the roll. When he's like, really? You can't punish the roll. Grandshad is the ultimate, like, anti-coach.
Absolute troll.
He makes sure his grandson wins at any cost.
Oh, yeah, I imagine. There's no one that Grandshad roots for harder than Darkshad.
He's like,
well, Grandshad likes everybody.
It's true. He's always smiling, having a good time. I always think it's cool seeing someone who isn't like a 20-year-old nerd enjoy Smash Bros.
That is nice. How did we end up here?
On FD, Mega Suzaku got home turf here.
Why did you give Darkshad Suzaku? That seems illogical. But all right. Anyway.
Benson also, which I guess he lost, so it didn't matter. But he doesn't ban stages or really care.
Oh, he just lets you pick a stage?
Yeah.
That's so awkward.
Yeah. So, like the first time I played him, I lost the first game. I was like, yeah, what do you ban? He's like, oh no, I don't.
Well, you do technically have the right to not ban.
Yeah.
But right now, Darkshad putting in the hurt at the moment versus Lucina. When you are Ryu and you're good at your power shielding, you can get in pretty easily on a Lucina. It's not as hard as it looks.
That's one of the key things in a sortie matchup in Smash 4 is like being able to power shield their stuff. Because then otherwise it can be really hard to get in. But once you learn the timings and power shield a little bit, you have your opportunities.
Yeah. That's also about understanding the player's particular style of how he is aggressive. Right now, Darkshad really putting in the hurt. I think we are at sure you can kill %.
Yeah, I would think so.
Especially if Obama keeps hitting Darkshad a little bit more. That rage will be online soon.
He's helping himself and he's hurting himself.
But there's no other way to play the game. You just got to hit him.
Which is the scary thing about characters like Ryu and Lucario is like, I have to hurt you, but I really kind of don't want to.
I like this patient play coming out here from Benson. He knows he's in the hole. Not going to try too hard to find anything.
Yep. And it's
almost dead.
It's really helped him sort of like get some of this momentum back. You know, when you're a little more patient and let things work themselves out, instead of like forcing it and then getting steamrolled, you know? He's like waiting out a little bit, figuring out what he needs to do.
Honestly, he's being really tricky with his movement too. He's like choosing like weird cross-ups with his jumps.
Oh.
That was a really scary spot though for Darkshad. Like that rising dancing blade, it can lead to so much. But just raw Tatsu coming right in.
And here in Ryu land where everything goes.
Ryu land. That is so correct.
Oh.
Oh, that's a full crumple stun. Only going to lead to 32 damage, actually.
All right, and Benson's getting hit by a lot of these focus attacks right now. But Darkshot not getting too much damage off of it, but still.
Grabbing right out of that jab one. Very nice coming out here from Obama. He's got to come up with something. This Ryu Rage, as it mounts, you don't want to mess.
He's got to find a way to take this stock.
Up tilt will eventually do it.
Not just yet.
Also, Ryu's really heavy though, so it might take a little bit longer even for an up throw. Oh!
Really good counter.
That was spicy, but it wasn't a fully charged focus attack, so it didn't quite kill. But the follow-up fair on the edge guard seals the deal, and now Obama's on the board.
Oh, reads that roll down tilt Shoryu, and that is the set.
Down he goes. That's going to be ETC Darkshad moving on to winner's side, a top 24. Guaranteed 9th place. Impressive.
Kind of as expected.
Yeah, he's an excellent player.
Yes.
Fantastic player. Cleaned him
putting
up.
up a pretty solid fight, but just sort of like we saw there with him getting the roll read at the end, it just wasn't quite on the same level as Darkshad yet, but he's getting there.
Yeah, Benson Obama had really nice stuff with that Lucina. We saw him going through like the tricky rising dancing blades, which can lead to all sorts of craziness.
In first game, we saw him do the like air dodge, neutral air into forward smash on the focus attack, which is really awesome.
As someone who's starting to learn more and more Lucina, like it was nice to see like his movement and his tech. It was very impressive, but it wasn't quite enough to seal out the games.
Yep.
Darkshad too strong. Meanwhile, it looks like we're jumping over to the loser's side of this bracket. Categhetti,
up here.
having lost to... No, he didn't play 6WX. Who did he play? He played Ryuga.
Ryuga, yes.
Coming up against Slenderman, the Chicago hopeful. Chicago versus Ohio.
Oh, more out-of-state battles.
We'll see how it goes here. It should be Captain Falcon versus Link. Which I always like to say Link, because like someone plays Link.
Yeah.
Link is awesome.
He's so
Slenderman
cool.
has cool tech with Link too.
Link's one of those characters that's kind of hard to be good with, but once you are good with, he's sick.
Mm.
He has so many setups, and just he's pretty stylish. I feel like in general, like his moves look good.
Link is very exciting character to watch, especially when you see all the cool stuff that Slenderman does. He does like cool stuff with like bombs, cool stuff with like auto cancel windows and punish timings. He's very knowledgeable about his character, and so we're gonna see it here in this Civil War run back matchup.
That's what I was about to say.